Man fatally stabbed at political meeting in Manchester. Police are reporting that a man was fatally stabbed during a confrontation at a political meeting in Manchester on Friday night. Sources say the incident happened at a recently opened constituency office for the ruling Jamaica Labour Party in Manchester North Eastern and involved two supporters of the GLP. Police named the dead man as Andrew Hendricks, 53, a farmer of Christiana in Manchester. A police report said about 8:50 p.m., Hendricks was at a political meeting among a group of people when he reportedly got into an altercation with a man and allegedly attacked the man with a knife. Police said that the man disarmed Hendricks and used the knife to inflict stab wounds on Hendricks. A senior police source said Hendricks inflicted a stab wound on the man before being stabbed multiple times by the man. Hendricks was taken to the nearby Percy General Hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The Manchester police are now searching for the man who allegedly disarmed Hendricks and stabbed him. Police are appealing to the man to turn himself in. Policewoman dies after being found unresponsive at home. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is mourning the death of a policewoman who passed away at the Kingston Public Hospital on Thursday after being found unresponsive at her home in St. Andrew. She is 34-year-old Constable Nicola Hemmings, who was attached to the JCF Planning, Research and Development Branch. Reports are that about 11:50 a.m., Hemmings, who had reportedly been ailing for some time, was found unresponsive at her home in Long Mountain. She was assisted to the hospital where she was admitted. She subsequently died. The JCF Welfare Branch, the Chaplaincy Unit, and the Jamaica Police Federation are all providing support to the grieving members of the force. Lawyers for KD Knight sent original recording of comments about PNP president to police. The legal team representing King's Counsel KD Knight has submitted to the police commissioner what they say is the original recording of the senior People's National Party member, which they argue was reportedly manipulated and played at a recent Jamaica Labour Party rally. The audio, along with another letter, was sent as a follow-up to the initial letter submitted to Dr. Kevin Blake's office from law firm Knight, Jr. and Samuels on behalf of KD Knight. Attorney at law Bert Samuels says he believes the audio recording will assist the police in their probe. He is hopeful that the commission will respond to both letters on Monday, August 18.
We thought it prudent to send a follow-up letter this afternoon to the commissioner in which we enclose a voice recording of the voice that we know was manipulated. In other words, we know what Mr. Knight had said that has led whoever to splice that tape and let it be Mr. Knight's opinion when it was not his opinion. He was expressing the opinion of some people, which said that it needed to be addressed by his party. So we have found now that it is better if we give everything to the Commissioner of Police. The mother tape, which is the one that we suspect has been doctored so that he can send it to the Cybercrimes Investigation Unit of the Constabulary Force to carry out the investigation and come up with the results. Now, we quoted Section 13 of the Constitution, which says that Jamaicans are entitled to participate in a free and fair election. And if mischief is being made to put down the leader of the opposition, we want to say this is interfering with the people's right to a fair and free election. So that's why we think that the investigation must be done now, because we have given all the material to the Commissioner of Police. We sent that letter to the commissioner this morning at 9 o'clock, and this afternoon we sent it by email at 3:40 p.m. He has not responded to either of them, so let us see what happens. We expect him to get back to us on Monday because this is a matter of great public importance.
Back on track. This year's performance of Jamaican students in the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC examinations have been highlighted as a very encouraging, with the country showing marked improvements in English language and mathematics, with English language pass rate surpassing pre-pandemic level. In terms of English, we are back to where we need to be, and then we are now moving further from there. In terms of mathematics, still not at pre-pandemic, but we are better than we were last year, and we are better than the regional average, stated Senator Dr. Dina Dixon, Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information. during a press conference at her ministry's office in Kingston. The press conference was held to provide a report on Jamaicans' performance in the 2025 CSEC Cape examinations. In the May-June examination administered by the Caribbean Examination Council, 44% of students earned grades 1 to 3 in mathematics, compared with 39% last year. A similar improvement was recorded in English language, with 85% of students achieving grades 1 to 3, compared with 76% last year. In 2019, Jamaica recorded a pass rate for mathematics of 54%, while English language had a pass rate of 82%. Additionally, 19.2% of students achieve 5 or more subjects, inclusive of mathematics and English language, up from 18% last year. Maurice Dixon also noted that Jamaican students perform above the regional averages in these key subject areas. The average regional pass rate for mathematics is 39%, while English A had a regional average of 80%. We are so very happy that despite all the challenges we have been coming out of COVID, Jamaica is looking much better, she stated. She noted that these improvements were as a result of strategic interventions by the Ministry of Education, including mathematics and literacy camps across the island and expanded extra lessons and homework program in underperforming schools. Additionally, she said specialist teachers for mathematics and English were also deployed across these schools and technology integrated into lesson plans. There was a lot of work that went into this academic year by the ministry team, and I commend them, she said. What we're saying to our children is that you matter, and especially to our children of these schools that Jamaicans and many people just see as underperforming schools. We said to those children, you matter, she stated. The minister also highlighted the 56 high schools that were placed on the National Standard Learning and Intervention Plan recorded better results for English language and mathematics this year compared to 2024, with 47 of the 56 schools showing better performance in mathematics. These include Edwin Allen High School in Clarendon, which has increased its pass rate from 24.5% to 74.1%, Crosskeys in Manchester, which has moved from pass rate of 7.7% to 40%, and St. James High School, moving from 26.5% to 40.5%. Schools that have shown improvement in English language passes include Charlie Simit High School in Kingston, moving from 13.1% to 75%, Bustamante High School in Clarendon, which jumped from 12.1% to 51.9%, Fair Prospect High School in Portland, from 9.5% to 73.7%. Maurice Dixon noted that while Jamaican students continue to do well across other subjects, such as business and the arts, she was concerned about the pass rate of students who sat the chemistry, physics, and social studies examinations. 58% of the students achieved pass grades in chemistry, 63% in physics, and 61% in social studies. While noting that there was a change in the testing and syllabus for social studies this year, the minister also disclosed that the government will be improving school science labs. I went around to schools, I went into labs, and they have nothing in there. And so we have done audit, and this was done of every single science lab in Jamaica, and we have a procurement going on, so all of these schools. We're spending a lot of money, over 100 million, to get equipment into our science labs because our students are doing science in a very therapeutic context, and we have to give them the equipment, she stated. She further noted that 30,514 students from public schools were registered for CSEC exams, of which 28,654 sat the exams. Meanwhile, the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Exam, she shared that 42,170 students registered, with 40,589 sitting the exams, achieving an average pass rate of 91.2% across both Units 1 and 2. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.